Hello, friends. Let's try to understand a special case of multiple response questions. So, usually, in any, let's say, for example, survey or questionnaire, we are asking questions which has multiple option, and respondent can tick multiple options. There are many technicalities of collecting data and then analyzing when we are talking about multiple choice questions. So today we'll try to address one of the technicalities of that questions. So many times when we ask multiple choice question, then each option has within each option there are more options separated with comma. So what happens when we use multiple choice question, one option has multiple options with comma. When the data generated by the software, let's say for example Google Form, then all options will come together and again with comma separated. So let's take an example for more clarity. Suppose there is a question, which of the following are the primary goal of physiotherapy? So you can see here there are four options, but within each option there are two options separated with comma. So when you ask respondent and let's see how data is generated. So you just let's take an example. So suppose these are the data that has been generated. So if you can see here, the respondent 1 has selected all the options. Respondent 2 has selected first three options. And respondent 3 has selected, let's say, first and two options. The same way, the fifth respondent has selected first and last option. So this is typically how data is generated. Now with this data, there is one problem. So you can see here all values are comma separated. Now by selecting this database, if you go to data tab and text to column option, what Excel will do, Excel will separate all the values. So Excel will not understand that in first option there are two, let's say, choices, then in second option there are then remaining two choices. So to deal with this problem, we have to do one small trick, and I like to discuss that here. So for simplicity, I am copying this data here. So now what we need to do is we just have to select the first option with comma. Okay, Control C. Now select your entire database, Control F and Control V. There is a replacement option. So what we are going to do, we would like to replace this comma with semicolon. Again, I am repeating, we are putting the same option, we are not changing the option, but at the end here we have comma, and that comma we would like to replace with semicolon. So I'm clicking on replace all. So there are total 5 replacements. Same way, we know our question, and that's why we know what is our second option. Select that option with the comma, Control C. Select your database, Control F, V. Now replace this with again the same option. Remove this last comma, put colon and replace all. 3 replacements are there. And the same way we would like to go for third option, that is from here. And selecting with comma, Control C, then select your database, Control F and V, click on replace, select this, replace with, put that value again, add semicolon and click replacement. One replacement is close this. Now if you can see, all your options are now separated with semicolon. So it means now things become quite simple and it is easy to understand by Excel as well. So to separate now all those values, you just select this, go to that data tab, click here text to column, select the first option, delimit it, click next. Then it will ask for how the values are separated. So you have to select this, and if that option is not available here, just select other and put semicolon symbol here. Now Excel know how we can separate those values. Click on next, click on finish. Now you can see here, let me just go this side of the screen, and you can see here all values are separated. All values are separated. Let me just copy. So Control C. Let me put in another tab like this. You can see. So as per our questions, we are able to manage, we are able to separate all those options. Now you can do analysis, you can create count. If you can use count option, you can identify and create frequency out of it. So this is how we can perform a small trick to convert data into a required form by the Excel. I hope you understood it properly. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.